Hello, we are back in Griffin, Indiana, and we have done a thing. We have bought an auto-loading trailer for our pallets. We've not bought it, we're releasing it, at least to buy it. Don't have enough money, we'll buy it probably at the end of this once we get this stuff sold. What we've done is we have started doing some fuel prep. I have the mulcher going with a worker on it. Still got to do some ploughing, some more mulching, some liming. You know, the normal kind of things we have to do after we harvest. Now, we do have, potato chips, and I'm selling the starch as well to get us started, so that'll get some money in, so we can reinvest it. I don't know if I'll have enough to reinvest just now, but that will come when we get other stuff sold. But yeah, the main aim today is to get everything prepped, maybe planted. We'll see how the prep work goes for next year. Yeah, I'll finish getting this loaded and then we'll have a trip to the sell point. Okay, we are all loaded up with everything that we have for our potato chips and our starch. Now we need to remember how to actually close. How do I close it? We are all loaded up. We have 42 pallets. This is a 50 capacity limit for euros, so not far off being full. And yeah, we've got a decent bit to sell. This is all we've got at the moment though, so we do need to... Potatoes might be able to get sold soon. We're not going to do many of them. I'm not sure what else. I'm just double checking. This is the only place I can sell this. Why am I double checking where I can sell it? This is literally the only place. I don't know why I thought, oh, we might be able to sell it somewhere else. No, this is it. This is it. So that is a nice, pretty much 100, not shy of 120,000. We will take that. Right, I'm going to park this. I'm not sure what's actually going to be for sale next. So we might just leave it next to the potato plant. And yeah, because I think that, no, it'll be oil. I think it will be oil next. But we'll leave it next to the potato plant because it's nice and safe there. And it's literally just next to the oil bit as well. A hop, skip and a jump away. We get it parked up and we'll get our field prep going full bore. We're just getting this field ploughed. It needs ploughed and then we'll need to rock pick it. The field behind us, field 10, yeah, because this is field 9. That needs mulched, and mulched only, I believe. We can get that done pretty quickly once the big field is mulched, because that's taken quite a while. It is a big field. I think we'll rest between doing bits and pieces of jobs, just so we can sell stuff and look at bits and pieces like that as well, and see if we can buy other land once we sell some stuff. I think most of our stuff isn't going to be ready to sell till March though, so we're going to be sort of twiddling our thumbs, but we'll just plod on with our field prep. So I'll get this all ploughed up, and then I'll check back in with us when we're moving some more equipment about to other fields. Got the big field all mulched. We're now down field 10, getting it mulched. I'm not sure what else this field needs. The big field does need lime still, but we'll leave that for a bit. I've got the truck getting loaded up with potatoes, so we can load up our production as well. But yeah, it is all going pretty well. We're getting stuff done. The rock picker is working well over there as well. The field prep for next year is on. Hopefully we can get towards planting in this episode, but we'll see how well we get on. So we're now in January. We got our jobs done. I got few loads of potatoes put into the potato processing plant just to see how much it goes through. So we're going through about 16,000 a day, 16 to 18,000 in a day. Let's say 17. So we're only going through like 200 and something in a year. So the price for potatoes, pretty good. I don't know if the train is where I want to sell them, just because it's a bit annoying to sell. Oh. Larson's farm is pretty good as well. We can take them there. And we do have like almost 4 loads worth. So we're going to be selling potatoes today. I still need to get cultivating the cotton field, field 10. And it'll need stone picking. And we need to lime our big field. As you can see, it is rather inclement weather. So I think we'll leave that until the snow clears. But we can focus on getting our potatoes delivered. It's not going to bring in tons of money. But it should bring in a decent amount. We are 2 deliveries in. I think I'm just going to do 1 more full load. The driving in the snow is a bit treacherous, but we're getting there. We'll do 1 more load. I don't think we'll have enough to get a field with that, but yeah, we should see we're sliding about already. Yeah, so 1 more load. We'll see how much money we've got at the end of that. We might be able to do something. We'll see. So we're a bit off the money we need for a field. This one that we really want is 361. I would take this one, but I think we just saved a little bit more. We can get this, and then we've got like the full row. We don't want the baseball stadium. It costs 5 million, and I don't think there's much we can do with it. We can't really plough up home plate or anything. Might not be appreciated by the community. And then we want this one. But we're quite the way off that. I think once you get that, we should be able to get this. Like, we do still have quite a bit of stuff to sell. So we go here. Like, our soybeans, we've got till July to wait. If we get a good price, we might get 100,000. Our big thing is going to be our clothes, because if we get a nice price, we are going to get an absolute shed load of money. The same goes for our sunflower oil, because we're looking at getting, I think before, yeah, we're going to get a good amount, 150,000 at least off that. And then we're constantly plodding through with our potato business. So we're getting to the point where we're going to have a nice bit of money. So what do we do? How do we grow? So I'm definitely thinking we get that field. And then I think we have to go for 12 as well at some point. Now, I'm not using most of this area either here. So I was thinking that we go for the horse plan that I thought of at the start of the season. I thought, I've not done horses, so let's give it a bash. And then we've kind of gone down other routes. But we're going to go and get horses. We're going to do that by, I don't know when, but in the next, probably by the next 5-6 episodes, we should have some horses. So we can try out some of the mods for horses. I might come to regret it. But we'll see. I've not regretted potatoes. Potatoes has been a good one, I think. A lot of work, but it's a good crop to grow. Okay, I'm going to get this back. I think we're going to rest up until it's not snowing. And then we need to cultivate field 10, stone pick it, and then we need to lime the big field. Still got plenty to do before we start planting. So we're getting the last jobs done before we're ready to plant. It is now March, so we can get our potatoes and our sunflowers in the ground. But first, I need to get this field ploughed. I was going to rock pick it, but it's only small, medium stones, so I think I'm going to leave it. The big field is getting limed. It is getting cotton, which I can't plant yet. The wee field is ready to go for sunflowers, so once that's limed, we can start getting the sunflowers put in there. And then we just need to get potatoes in here once this is done. So once we've... Or should we just plant and then sell? We have quite a bit to sell, so... Thinking we might... just, should we actually, you know what, I'm going to sell everything. Before we plant, we're going to sell everything that we have. We don't quite have all our oil made. A little bit of mistake by me. I didn't realise the pallet point was full and it wasn't producing anything, so that was helpful. But we do have quite a bit to sell there. It's pretty much full truckload actually. And we have starch and I believe it's the fried potatoes. Yeah, fried potatoes. Got a good bit to sell. Can't sell clothes or anything yet, so that's our big money isn't coming yet. We can get all our oil and the potato products sold. So I think that'll put us in a position to buy another field, which should be exciting way to end our episode today. So I'll get cracking on with doing this, and then we shall get some items sold. Onto the last strip. Checked in on our lineman as well. It has not got much to go. So we'll get this finished, this back up, and we'll get stuff sold. And then we'll look at getting the field in front of us, because I think that is going to be our next target. And I'm hoping it's got a good crop in. I've not actually checked what crop it's got in it. So we have wheat in this field. Not terrible. We can still use it, sell it. But we might, I know it seems a bit daft to ruin it if we're getting the crop with it. We might make more money if we actually flip it. We'll see what we do. We'll see if this is the field we're actually going to buy. Right, I need to get this back and we can start getting stuff sold. So we're in a truck, ready to sell. I was flicking through the menus for the productions, and on our contracts I found a sunflower oil one. Now normally for products I never have enough stuff for them. It's all these like BAMI quantities, like that one, premium potatoes, 171,000 litres. That's a lot. But this is reasonable. It's going to farmer wholesale, which isn't the best price for our other ones, but I'm just going to sell it all because it's not like too different. So we'll get this dropped off first, and then we'll get the products from the potato production, which I think it's just starch and fried potatoes, but we'll check. This trailer does not want to kick back. We'll go through the bushes. So we're still going to have about 8,000 litres worth of sunflower oil to sell once it's all processed. We've still got a bit to go. It's just not, we might not get the best price for it, so we'll need to see if we're actually going to sell it or not. If we're desperate for the money and we need to do it to buy something, we'll just get rid of it when we need to. If not, we'll just hang on to it, because it's not a full load or anything like that, so there's no rush if we don't need to rush for it, if that makes any sense. It does in my head. Okay, let's get this contract completed. Yeah, complete the contract, and we've sold the balance for 70,000. We just got for the balance, and now we need to get the contract done. Okay, we are on quite a lot of money. I thought the Big Field 12 was going to be out of the question. The Big Field is now definitely part of the equation when we go shopping in 5 minutes, because we are not far off being able to buy that. That is amazing. Right, to the potato plant. I think our, yeah, seen our worker had finished doing the liming on the big field. It's all kind of timing well for a change. Half the time we do things, it's timings are all off, but everything seems to be finishing and starting at good points. Good day, it's a good day. Right, squeeze in here and double check what's actually supposed to get sold and get it loaded. This is actually full, so we're going to have to go and sell this first and then we'll come back. Surprised that we're full actually, we filled all 50. No, it says 50 out of 50, but it doesn't. It actually only takes 25 pallets. Well, it was a full load, so we'll can't do anything about it. Let's get it all sold and we'll come back. It's another, what's that, 36. Pretty much near enough 40,000. I think we're now able to buy field 12 with that. And we still have, I think I've got about 6 or 7 more fried potato pallets to go. So we shall get them loaded up. And then it's shopping time. I'm actually quite excited to see what... I've not checked what's on field 12. We checked field 11, it's got wheat, which we can manage. But I'd prefer something else that we can actually put through a production process, if possible. Also, this is the strangest loading up of Euro pallets I've ever seen. So, whenever I've loaded Euro pallets before, you do 3 across, because you can fit 3 euros across on a curtain cider in Europe. I don't know why it's set up like this. I would never load pallets like that. But it is what it is. Let's get these last few done. And then we can get to shopping. And another, it's almost 18,000 to be honest there. Okay, we'll get the, where are we going to leave this actually? I think we'll actually leave it near the fabric place because there is definitely something wrong with this trailer because it's currently saying we have 25 pallets on board when I don't. Maybe it needs an update. Yeah, I'll leave it here I think because I think we'll be coming here next, I believe. So we'll just leave you parked here while we go shopping for some fields. Okay, we have 644,000 that we can spend. This field is 660. So I'm just going to get it. Like, in terms of yield, expected yield, it's slightly worse off than field 11. However, this actually has canola in it just now, which we can put through our oil plant. So it's kind of a bit better. I do still want field 11. We will add it to our collection. We might even add it this year, depending on how much we get for our clothes. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and buy this. And we are going to get the soil map as well. This might bankrupt us. That's a lot. We'll get that. And it all looks good. As expected. So we're going to nip over to this field and just see what the expected yields and things are and see if there's anything we can add to it. maybe fertilizer, or yeah, it'll just be fertilizer, or we could weed it, I suppose, to help with the yield, because I don't know if it'll be that great. But yeah, we'll go and check this field out. So the field's got a good crop rotation at 115%. It's been fallow, and now it has canola in it. It has pretty bad pH. I'm wandering around. Basically, it just means it needs limes very badly. Doesn't have any weeds, and it could do with being fertilised. So we might get this fertilised just to give it a little boost and help us with some yields. But looking at it, it's not actually bad. I'm tempted just to leave it, to be honest, because the crop is at a stage where it's high. I do have narrows on my tractor and things, but I'm tempted just to leave it and take it as it is. I think we will just leave it now that I'm speaking out loud and thinking about it, because it will have another added cost for us to do it. But I think that is going to be us for today. We've got everything ready to start planting. We've got all the field prep done. We've got so much stuff sold, and we've just bought this massive field as an expansion to our farm. So all in all, pretty banging day. So thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you're new to the channel, you can subscribe down below. And I will see you guys again next week. Goodbye.